Big Rich Texas, Season 3, Episode 10, the finale, y'all. The finale of Big Rich Texas. Because we don't get Season 4, but we do get Reunion. I'm going to do the review on the Reunion Part 1 and Part 2. Because Season 4 is about Winnie having a baby. Yeah, I'm not going to do it, no offense. If I'm going to do a season, I want the whole cast members there. So, I guess that's like a spin-off in a way of Season 4. I don't know. But they do a Big Rich Atlanta. I'm going to do that next after the reunion. Yeah, Big Rich Atlanta. Yeah, anyways. The finale. A lot of things happened in this finale. It was so much happening in the finale. It's like, hold on, I need a moment, bro. But a lot has happened in the finale. So now we have 2 engagements. Kaylin is engaged now to Paul, and Winnie been engaged to Booger. Yes, the 2 blondes are now engaged. Yes. Paul proposed to Kaylin. Yes, Paul proposed to Kaylin. You heard me. Yep. The friendship to love to boyfriend, girlfriend to fiance, all in the span of, I don't know. But it seems fast, very fast. I said, question mark. Red flag. I mean, congratulations to Kaylin for being engaged. Congratulations to Kaylin and Paul, but still, it's still red flags. Like, it happened so fast and everything. At least Booger and Whitney, they knew each other before they got dating and everything. So that makes more sense. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe just me, but Kaylin's happy, So, yes, she's engaged. Like, the next day when she woke up from the engagement, like, Paul proposed to her, like, out of nowhere. So that was sweet. And, like, yeah. The next day, shows Leslie her ring finger, and Tyler, they're shocked. Like, Tyler, oh my God, you're engaged. Whoa. Leslie's happy for her goddaughter, so. I'm not sure if Kaylin told her parents yet, so hopefully maybe told her dad. Maybe her mom, who knows? Maybe that's off camera type stuff, so. Congratulations, Kaylin, you're engaged. Congratulations, Kaylin and Paul. Congratulations to Whitney and Booger, both being engaged. And Leslie still had an engagement ring. Girl, how you a rip? So, let's get this straight. We did 10 episodes for this season, and we still haven't seen your man, your fiance, your boyfriend, your billionaire guy rip. Did Rip that want to be on camera or something? Well, he's a billionaire, so probably was in the absent file. Let me stop. Allegedly, who knows, man. Wait, this doesn't, maybe could. He's a billionaire, man. I'm sorry, Now these days, man, you can't trust. That's the whole topic, anyway. We actually Rip, so I'm questioning, does Rip exist? Rip does not exist, doesn't he? But I did some Google, so I guess she was actually engaged to him, but they never got married, so I had to Google that. But he existed. The boy existed, actually, so. Yes, I had to Google stuff, because I have to make sure he lied again. Being lying Leslie, she always telling lies and everything. Like, Bonnie and Leslie friendship is done. Like, Leslie's done with everybody. She's cut out. She's iced out, baby. You killed the clique. You're gone. You finished. You need to go. I know Pam be happy she's on this season. Leslie's finally gone. We kicked her out. It's time to celebrate and party. We did it, ladies. We did it. She's out of Texas. I know Pam was happy when she saw that finale. Yes, Leslie's done. She's done. I know she was grinning, smirking when she saw that finale. But that's the point. Anyways, yeah. So Melissa's having an event for her swimsuit, clothing line, and everything. So her and Maddie, pick out the models and everything. The model look pretty, So she diverse. I'm glad she have a diverse casting. She choose some diverse models, which I liked. So yay, Melissa, for that. Have a good eye. She knows she worked in the modeling industry, so she knows it go. So yes. And then she chose Maddie, her daughter, to be one of the grand finale of the model, which is nice. Usually it's like the designer being the grand finale, but she chose her daughter. So look at Maddie. Maddie's got all these opportunities, modeling, being, the face cover, book cover of a book series, now being a model. Like, her resume is good. Like, she is lucky, girl. You are lucky right now. You living life right now. Has a car, like, smart, intelligent. Yeah, she has a path. She knows what she's going to do. She'll do big things. So good job, Maddie. I'm proud of Maddie. She's doing her thing, okay? So Maddie's got all these opportunities. Look at her. Meanwhile, I forgot how it starts off. Yeah, this show starts off. Sorry, I'm so happy for Kelly engagement. But yeah, it starts off with Sydney and Bonnie meeting up and everything. Because, she don't know what Bonnie's talking about. Because Bonnie, Leslie clink her. Like, what are you talking about? I don't trust Leslie, blah, blah, blah. Not a good person. So Bonnie tells her that Leslie was talking crap about her. That Leslie told her, because Leslie told Connie told her that Connie basically said Leslie was talking crap about Sydney, talk about Alice would be taken away from Sydney, like Alice would get the Sydney kids will be taken away from her and all that. Basically saying all this stuff about Sydney behind her back. And Sydney's finding out about this from Bonnie, thanks to Connie and everything. And Sydney's like confused because she thought Leslie was her friend. So next Sydney and Leslie have a sit down, talk like she did with Bonnie, to get to the bottom of things. So Sydney don't want to be played. Like, how are you my friend? Like, I trust you and everything, and you just backstab me behind my back and everything. Like, I thought we was real friends, not fake friends. Leslie got Leslie's like, oh, Bonnie and Connie are lying, especially Connie and everything. They make it ruin our friendship, blah blah blah. Girl, Leslie, you get iced out, man. You just came with the truth, man. You getting iced out, man. Connie, yeah. Like, it's getting real. Like, the girls do not mess with her at all. Like, they do not ask for her no more. Leslie's done. She's finished. This is the end of Big Rich, Texas, guys. This is the end. It's over. Okay, like, the girls go out. Like, before the event, they try to drink stuff for the event. So Melissa, like, essential drink for the event. So it's all the girls, Connie, Bonnie, Melissa, Cindy, Deanna, no Leslie, at the drinking, Cindy feels some type of way. So, she usually go join the girls and everything, but she did feel some type of way about the friendship. Like, who's being fake? Is the girls being fake? Is Leslie being fake? Is everybody lying to me? What's going on? I don't know these ladies, man. I'm trying to get to know them. I thought Leslie's my friend. I thought we was all cool with these ladies. So I feel Cindy on that. Like, who's to trust, man? And the only person we can trust is, like, really, it's Nikki's mom. That's been her best friends for decades. So I don't know if you really trust. It's really Nikki's mom. That's her best friend. So, but she's not there drinking with them. So, plus her other friends she knew before the show. But yeah, it's poor Cindy in the situation. Yeah, meanwhile, Leslie spend more time with Caitlyn because I guess that's the only friend she really has left now. Connie's not coming around. Connie don't fuck with her. They're not cousins. They don't fuck with each other. Caitlyn tells her when they're sitting down, I think at brunch or lunch at some restaurant. And Caitlyn tells her, I think Paul's there too. It's Caitlyn, Paul, and Leslie at lunch. And she talks about, like, Leslie was hoping that she would stay here in Texas with her in Dallas, Texas. But nah. Caitlyn's about moving to California, New York, or New Jersey. And Texas at the bottom of the list. So Leslie was hurt to hear that. It's like, no, Caitlyn's going to New Jersey, most likely. I think he's from New Jersey, so I think most likely he went to the New Jersey area, so that makes more sense and everything. His job was out there, but Leslie was like, she thought she was going to move. No, Caitlyn's over Dallas. She's over Whitney. She's over everything. She's ready to move on to her new life with Paul. Okay, Texas was fun when she was here, but it's done. It's over. New life, new Caitlyn. I guess Leslie was hoping Caitlyn to stick around because she at least have a friend, But no, she's moving too, so. Meanwhile, Whitney comes to her house to go grocery shopping. I understand, bro. You understand. You go to your parents' house to go grocery shopping instead of grocery shopping at the real grocery store. We done this before. It's so funny when kids do this. Free groceries from my parents' house. It's cute. Anyways. But when you do have your own money, though, you could go get some groceries, but whatever. But she goes to her parents' house, get some groceries, and, talk about their engagement, their wedding plans. Like, Bonnie said she paid for the wedding. She's going to pay for the wedding. Then they're going to struggle. But Jason's like, no. Jason's still not for the engagement. No. No, 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 no. No. But when he's like, well, I don't care. I don't need y'all money. Me and Booger will have my own money. Okay, I don't need y'all money at all. We afford our wedding on. We don't need y'all. We got this. She's like comforting herself. I told you, maybe Whitney is a Leo. She be a Leo Aries. Or Sagittarius. I know she's gonna be fiery vibes. She's a fire sign for sure, but I swear she has a lot of Aries in her or something. But we did not care. Her and Booger gonna get married, which they did. Cause they could go later, and she's not having a kid with him. But she don't care. She don't have her parents' money. She has her own money. She has Booger money, and she said Booger will pay for her boobs and everything for her 25th birthday. Girl, you want buy? Like I said, Whitney, you already have big D's already. I guess she said she was a D cup, something like that. I forget what she was, but girl, you have big boobs. You don't need no bigger boobs. You want back problems? The girls with big boobs will tell you they have back problems. That's why they call it the reduction. They will let them get a reduction, but she wants to have these Pam Anderson boobs, these porn star boobs. When you let it go, let that dream go. Please let that dream go. Focus on your other goals or dreams, not that. And I'm sure Brandon's gonna. Well, who knows? He probably will. He loves the girl, so who knows? But we need to get pregnant first, right? Yeah, before the boob job. So maybe she get it later on. Who knows? I mean, pregnancy to make your boobs bigger, but that's not the point. The point is, JC is not down for the engagement and the wedding, and Winnie said, "Fuck that, I don't care." But Bonnie's still gonna support her daughter and Brandon, her son-in-law, in their wedding and their goals. So she has the Bonnie at least. So Bonnie approves, which is sweet. JC, come on, man, be happy for your daughter, okay? She's engaged to a guy who loves her very much. He's gonna take care of her, like you took care of her when she was a kid. Like, come on now, she found a good guy, not a douchebag. And Brandon does not have red flags, okay? He has green flags. He cares for Whitney a lot. I like that. And they, because Whitney proposed to him, yes. So when Whitney and Bonnie hung out, when Brandon was going girls' night out, Whitney tells us about this thing they do overseas. The woman proposed to a man, and yes, her and Booger get engaged again. Yes, Whitney and Booger outside with their hoodies and everything, casual, cute, looking casual, cute. And Whitney ended up proposing to Booger. Yes, he did the whole went down one knee and proposed to a man called man engagement. So he's especially she want to let girls know he's hers. He's mine. He's taken back off hoes. He's mine. See this ring? He's also engaged to me, to the love of his life. So yes, Brandon get proposed to in this episode. So Kayla get proposed and Brandon get proposed. So yeah, we got double engagements, y'all. Double engagement from Leslie. She didn't get proposed, but she's talking about she's engaged to Rip. What's the ring, girl? What's the ring? Where's Rip at? I also wait to see Rip, but we still see a bodyguard, though. Yes, see the bodyguard. So we finally get to the big finale, the swimsuit events. Yes, the swimsuit event. Everybody looking lovely and pretty, gorgeous, glamour. Let's get it started. Let's get the show going. It's raining outside. Who cares? The show must go on, Melissa. The show must go on. This is your lifeline. This is your clothing line, okay? It's for you and your generation, okay? Remember that. You are now swimsuit designer. So I'm proud of Melissa. She come far. Melissa's fine, I actually like Melissa now because she's coming far now. She's doing her thing now. She has a brand of her own. She's doing a swimsuit clothing line. Like, she's doing her thing now. So, Melissa, I like you now. You get some cool points now. You get cool points now. So, here we are. So, at the event, everybody comes, like I said. And, Leslie thought sitting on sit with her. And, like, this Leslie versus the girls. Like, the girls are not F her. Like, I told you, she's iced out. She kicked out the group. She's a nobody now. She wants Cindy to sit with her for the fashion show. But Cindy, like, nah. Cindy joins Nikki's mom and, like, Connie and Bonnie and Deanna and the other girls. So, yes. And Leslie's like, wow. She was not expecting. She thought Cindy would join her. I guess, nah. Leslie, she don't fuck with you. I guess she lets you know her lines. She don't trust you. It's just a girl. She don't trust you, girl. Get over it, Leslie. It's over. Test is over for you. Time to move on. So, as, after the, fashion show, the fashion show was good. The models did a good job. The clothes was good. Good job, Melissa. You made the clothes look fabulous. Good. I'm proud of that. You get a snap for that. And Maddie did her thing. That's the grand finale model. She did her thing as Inga. Yes, Maddie. Walk that show. You own that show, baby. You are a model. You're Maddie the model, baby. Let them know. Haha. Let them know you're on that stage. But congratulations, Melissa. The show was good. The event was good. Deanna put on a good event. Her event. Good job, Deanna. Like I said, she's be able to do event. I think she's an event planner too on the side. I think she is as a professional. Besides her construction business job, I think she also is an event planner on the side. I think. Well, probably. I think that's one of her profession before she came on the show as an event planner. I'm not sure. Maybe because they put on parties. But what's the point? The event was good. Like I said, after the event, Winnie decides to come and bother Caitlin and Paul in order to mind their business. Kayla looked good in that black dress, so I'm like, Kayla looked good dressed, so she dressed up and everything. Whitney could have dressed up more for this fashion show, but it's Whitney, so. And I don't know, Whitney decided to bother Caitlin because he found out at the country club pool that Caitlin got engaged 3 weeks after Whitney got engaged. Okay, cool. Caitlin got engaged. Whitney, why you worry about Caitlin getting engaged? Who cares? Who cares? Okay, it's about you and Booger. She's in the past now. Don't worry about Caitlin, but here she is, barring Caitlin. I got to need some drama between her and Caitlin. The last drama between her and Caitlin is like, bro, Caitlin's over you. She ain't thinking about you, which is good. That's good. Caitlin's focused on her and Paul. What are they gonna do next? Good, Caitlin. I got that baptism. The baptism helped. You get baptized help, I guess. So, you meet up with your parents. You on a new path and everything. So, hopefully you get a job now. Start getting a real job or something. You gotta support those bills, baby. I'm just saying. But yeah, Whitney come over to start drama. I'm glad Clayton became the bigger person. It's like, no, I'm not gonna feed into this drama, this chaos and everything. Talk about, yes, Paul, let's get engaged after Whitney get engaged. Like, girl, she better know Paul. Paul surprised everyone when he proposed to her. You see when you watch the show, you see. Many probably saw. Well, she probably see now that Kaylin didn't ask him to do it. He just did it on his own. So Kaylin wants Kaylin. So he proposed to her. Okay, like Booker proposed to you because he loves you a lot. Paul really loves Kaylin. Okay, he wants her. That's his dream girl. But yes, that's. I'm glad she's gonna get over it. But yeah, I'm glad Kaylin didn't feed into the drama. She's like, I don't care about this drama, you know. And that was it. That was it. When he walked off and Kaylin did her thing, like, it's like for real, Whitney, you don't need to start drama for real. It's like you're engaged. She said something about she's still my thunder. I told a Leo. She might be a Leo because he said it's all eyes on me. It's could be Leo up to Aries. I'm just saying. Look, she's still my thunder, girl. Nobody worry about you. Congratulations, y'all engaged. But guess what? Everybody get engaged every day. There's always a new person getting engaged. You just find out she's getting engaged. Who cares? What about your wedding? What about you and Booger? Who cares about Kaylin getting engaged? And she did not do it on purpose, baby. Okay. She don't care. Like I said, she's trying to leave Texas right now. She ain't worrying about y'all. But that was that with Whitney and Kaylin. So that's, like I said, they've been in competition. Kaylin's over the competition. It's time to move on. Like, they've been in competition before. It's over. Move on time. Meanwhile, Leslie is trying to, approach Sydney, tell her to explain the situation with Sydney and make sure she has the good guy. Since she got a polymer test and everything to show her innocent and everything. She has the document. She has just the envelope, the doc in her hand to prove to Sydney that she's telling the truth. She's not lying to Sydney. She also keep the truth 100% with her and everything. But here comes Sydney. No, not Sydney. Connie. Connie sees Leslie talk to Sydney, I guess, to prove her innocence. Connie's not having that shit. But Connie see her, she saw Leslie, she saw like red. So Connie's coming for her. So Connie and Brian start walking over to their conversation. And Connie disrupts the conversation and start calling Leslie out. Like, the bodyguard starts to get between Leslie and Connie. Because, like, Connie's going in on Leslie. Connie had a fed up. We ain't saw Connie mad, but Connie was pissed off. Like, we never seen Connie this pissed off, y'all. You understand? Connie is mad as hell. Mad. Like, she's going in on Leslie. Like, you're not part of the family. You're kicked out of the family. So, like, she's going in on Leslie. Like, she gonna put hands on Leslie. She's about to drag Leslie with her hands. But her bodyguard got in and ended up hitting Leslie in the face. Trying to protect her. Yes, Leslie got hit in the face with her bodyguard. Her bodyguard to protect her from Connie and everything. Because Connie want to beat the crap out of her. Like, Connie started going in on her. Like, she want... Melissa's a van, too. Melissa just stopped there. Because Melissa's like, I'm in the van. I'm out of my business. So, she's watching from the side. But... Leslie seen them leaving, with the bodyguard, but she left a letter for Sydney, and they opened the letter and the polygram, it was proved that Leslie was right in the polygram test thingy. They didn't give a crap, though. They did not crap. Connie didn't give a crap. She said, fuck Leslie. F Leslie. She don't disappear alive. It ends like that. Like, they don't care. Leslie don't leave, she don't care. Leslie leaves, whatever. She's done with the girls. At least to help Sydney, because Sydney's the only girl that had her back. I guess was her only friend left. But... Sydney's just downfound, like, what? Like, yeah, it's over. I guess Sydney and Leslie not that cool no more. Because I know, like I said, Leslie burned bridges with all the ladies. Like, I'm just like, look, I'm in my van, baby. I don't have time for this drama. It's about me right now. So, Leslie, you do you, girl. So, yeah, Leslie, you done. Texas done. I guess it's time for you to move back to Seattle, Washington, or California. Dallas, Texas is done with you. It's over. Time for you to move on, girl. Yeah, you burn your bridges. The girls don't mess with you no more. They don't mess with you. All you have to be honest. You should have been honest from the beginning. I think these would played out differently, but here we are. The finale was good. There's so much happened in the finale, so this was a good finale. I like this finale. I love this episode, but it was so much happening in this episode. There was too much to happen in this episode. Like, god dang. So much happened in this episode, but I love this episode, though. So, it was a good finale for Season 3. Like I said, I wish they had Season 4, but that was it. Like I said, because Because Season 4 ends up with Winnie's about her having a baby, and nobody's really featured in it except for, like, Melissa and Connie sometimes, Deanna, and, like, Sydney, I think, especially in one episode, like, we don't see really the girls, so it's most about Winnie having a baby, so I wish they don't count as Season 4. I wish there was a Season 4 to see what happened, aftermath, but... At least we get the reunion,